Hello and welcome back to my channel, Heartfelt Crochets by Darlene. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today we're going to make just your traditional granny square. A granny square is used quite often. Afghans, sweaters, purses. There's many different things that you can find patterns for using granny squares. What we are going to need today for this project is yarn, of course, crochet hook, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start by making our slip knot. I've showed a different way. Today I'm just going to show a really simple, quick way that you can try. Twist it around my finger. Slip it off my finger. Grab the yarn, pull it through. Insert the hook. We're going to start off by making a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are going to insert the hook into the very first chain, and we are going to pull through the yarn and pull it through the very first chain. Last chain, I'm sorry. That forms a little circle. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to chain 2 as your first double crochet. We're going to make 2 more double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn under, insert your hook into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 1, 2, 3 double crochets as the chain is serving as a first initial double crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, and this is going to form your very first corner of the granny square. Now we are going to make 3 more double crochets just like before. 1, 2, 3, and chain 2 for your second corner. Make 3 more double crochets in the center of the circle. 1, 2, 3, and chain 2, and your last 3 double crochets into the circle. 1 more double crochet, and our final chain 2 for our last corner. Now remember the very first 3 chains that we made that served as the first double crochet? We are going to count 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going to insert our hook into that top chain 3 stitch. We are going to grab our yarn, pull it through, and pull it through. That's a slip stitch. This has formed your very first little square. Now we are going to repeat another round, and this time we are making definite, more definitive corners. We are going to start off with chaining 2 as a double crochet. Then we are going to double crochet into the next corner. 3 times. We are going to chain 2. And we are going to make 3 double crochets in that same corner as we just made the last 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. You're going to do the same thing in the next 2 spaces. And when we get there, I'll show you what to do. Okay, so now we are at the last corner. We made our 3 double crochets. We're going to go ahead and chain 2. Now we're only going to make 2 double crochets. Because if you remember right, the first chain that we made serves as the first double crochet of this corner. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to slip into the second chain space, pull it through, and there you have it. There's your corner. Now we are going to go ahead and we are going to chain 2 as our first double crochet, and we are going to make 2 double crochets into that space, very first space. And we are going to chain 1. Now we are going to make 3 double crochets in the corner. Chain 2 and make 3 double crochets in that same space. Again, forming our corner. And then we are going to chain 1. We are going to do 3 double crochets into the center space. And we're going to chain 1. Now you're going to repeat all the way around, and I'll meet you at this corner. Now we are at our last corner. We are going to put our last 3 double crochets in the corner space. Chain 1. And then we are going to slip into the top of the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3. Insert our hook, pull through the yarn, pull through the loop as a slip stitch. Then we are going to make a chain 1. We're going to leave a little bit of a tail, snip our yarn, and we're going going to pull that yarn through and tighten it nice and secure. Now we are going to weave the ends into the back side. We're going to thread our yarn needle. And we are going to weave it in under the back side of these stitches. Go back the opposite direction, but don't go under the same ones. Kind of jump over to lock it in a little bit. Go in under a couple of stitches, just down through. Just kind of weave it through. And you are going to snip that yarn. And then you're going to do the same for the tail that you created when you made your slip knot at the very beginning. And just weave it under those bottom of those previous stitches, around the circle a little bit. Pull it through. And go ahead and snip that yarn. There you have it. Just pull your corners a little bit. And there is your granny square. If you have found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified of upcoming tutorials. And leave a comment below on what colors you're making your granny squares and what project you're using them in. Thanks for stopping by. See you later.